All right, good morning. Good morning. It's 6:29 a.m., March 9th. We're taking a look at GJ right now. Let's get some people in. Our London guys.
Morning.
Yo.
Yo.
Can't hear you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Quite
Pretty
the move
busy.
last night.
What is it?
Quite the move last night.
I know.
Damn. GJ made it shot up. The Japanese yen just like dropped last night. Or all day yesterday. How was oh, you were sending a chart into the
Horrible. Horrible.
What
There it
happened?
is.
What happened?
Look, I manage my risk, but I'm just like, I don't know if this is like, if this makes like no sense, but I feel like I've hit like a plateau, but it's not a plateau of like, it's not like, where you're in the gym and you like plateaued in your fitness. It's like completely different. It's like, I don't know where I'm doing it wrong or what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm really annoyed. I'm like really like intrigued to find out what it is so that I can fix it because I've made like the same error or I'm not catching a clean trade. Now again, it could be just I'm not catching it, I'm just not lucky, or it's not luck, but I'm just not entering it the right way, or I'm missing something. The high probability setup is just not working out at the moment. But I don't know, like this one looked so good because it was like a mirror of that time when we came up to like 150, 400, and we got to close back down, and it looks like it was going to start coming back down and then retesting because we had a clean move to mirror. And I took the entry on that basis, and it retested the zone on the 15 minute and the 5 minute, and I thought it looked absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
And then it just went. I entered in, and it came down. I think it was like 2 pips in profit, and then it just pushed, and then pushed back up for me.
So you didn't hit a plateau. Like I know what you're saying, and
Yeah,
I've been there before too. That's not a plateau. That's just some people need to make the same mistake over and over and over and over again before they learn from it. Some people
yeah,
learn from it after 1 or 2 times. Some people it
yeah.
takes 5, 6, 7 times to learn from that. Now this is what we've gone over a couple times already with calling tops, right? So we're in a bullish trend on DJ.
I sat there this morning and I was like, we're in a bullish trend. Are we really going to take a sell? But I don't know. I was just like, I was the setup right? Was the setup there? Do you think?
I see what you're doing. You were selling at the bottom, but this is what I say. This is what I say with calling tops. Just wait. Like you can call tops if you want. Just
Yeah,
wait for the clean retest right here. You were
yeah,
almost doing it. Like, okay, so the first time you did this, you were selling up here, right?
yeah.
Now this is the second step, which is better than that first time. But now the third time, hopefully you just wait for the retest. Wait for
Yeah,
that candle to close. Wait for
yeah.
the low to be created, then get it in at a better price. But to get in at a better price, you have to wait for that confirmation of the candle closing in your
Okay,
direction. This
okay.
isn't, when you're calling tops, it's not the best time for impulse entries. Best
No.
time for impulse, like you were selling at the low down here. Best time for impulse entries is in an uptrend when you have volume.
Yeah.
Over here, you just want to wait for the candle to close in your direction, at least the 15-minute, but preferably the 30-minute. That gives
All right.
you that confirmation that price is reaching its high, and now it's starting to come down. Once you do break that first level, that first
Okay.
support on the 30-minute, wait for that retest. Wait for the candles to close in your direction, and then you'll be all good.
Okay.
You're good, man. You're learning.
I know. Slowly but surely.
Exactly. Now, I didn't get the labels over here. So you took the loss and you managed risk, but
Yeah.
analyze means you didn't take it. It was just like a trade that you.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
actually, this is your journal, so whatever you want to make it.
I'll
So
take that label out for the group Trello though.
got it. So this was what you were going back and looking at it, and that means you analyzed it?
Analyzed as in like I charted it, I journaled it, and I've AAR'd it, and then.
Okay, so what I do over here, like on my journal, is like this pink button. And I had to make it pink because I'm running out of labels. But later analysis. So
Okay.
I'll go back into my journal and type up like what I think is, after, this was
Okay, I like that,
January
yeah,
11th. I've gotten better since January 11th.
Okay.
So I go back and reanalyze my trades.
So analyze, as in your analyze button is like a
Analyze is
trade you didn't take.
this is a trade I missed last night.
Miss.
And
It's
I
a
made
miss,
it
yeah.
analyzed.
Perfect.
Right?
Okay, fine. Then.
No. But I'm trying to figure out who this was. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I don't
back
know.
and analyze these today. But I didn't know what this was.
Yeah.
I think someone messed up by accident, whatever. We'll figure it out. Christian, what's up, buddy? I see you typed in here. Hope you're having a good morning. James, David.
Yeah, London was messy this morning.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. This just happened, didn't it? Nice fake out. So
Yeah, I
uh
just took it like a couple minutes.
awesome. So this was your support right here, right?
Yeah,
This is the fake out right down here. And when you have that fake out, there's a high probability, especially in an uptrend like this, that price is going to break out the other side. It looks like you have a trend line coming down right here as well.
yeah, yeah. The only reason why I took it was because the 4 hour was really bullish and it broke the bullish high.
Good shit. This is a
Yeah.
great trade right here.
So that's why like I got out early when that candle closed with no wick. I got out.
Awesome. And this candle closed above resistance.
Yeah.
You waited for the retest. You waited for the impulse entry as price passed the high. That's
Yep.
beautiful.
Yes. I exactly what I did.
Good shit, man. Yeah, journal that and come back to it. GJ is a little messy right now. EJ is a mess. We called EJ. Oh no, what was it? What was I looking at that I was like? I guess this area. Got a perfect retest of this bearish trend over here. Well, we're just in a range on EJ. James, how are you?
Good, thanks.
You
Stuck in
sent the trade, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it afterwards that my mistake was there was a 5-minute level that I didn't look at. I only looked at the 15 and 30 minutes.
This one, right?
No, it's in the analyst and breakdown chat.
God.
The other one. I never looked at the 5 minutes till afterwards, and I saw there was a level there that I didn't spot. That's where it rejected off of.
Yeah, so you did something similar to this is what I wanted to bring up. You did something similar to Nathan. So like my rule is when we make a high, we're in an uptrend, just wait for price. Like it looks like we had a support over here. Wait for price to break that support, come up, retest, and then come down to close in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let me see if I can look at this. So you guys were calling tops up here. And there was no clear entry because price just faked out over here. If you waited for the retest, you would have never lost that trade. You would have never entered it. You know, we came down to form support over here, and then we broke it. GJ right now is in a nasty range over here. I wish I took gold. Looks like we created that low at 1680, like we said. You guys planning anything out right now?
I'm done for the day. Like, just wanted to. I took 2 trades yesterday, and again, they're 2 losses. So I just wanted to take 1 trade today. Again, another loss, but just want to kind of sit back now and reanalyze all of them, and then I'm doing a back testing session with Giovanni tonight again. Like, so we did like 2.5 hours last night, and we have everything set up now, so we're doing the same, and we've got like a journal and stuff like that going. So I'm just looking forward to next week as well to trade gold, because I've traded gold like 3 times this week on like demo account, and they've been like the perfect setup, the exact risk management that I would have used, and they've played out perfectly. Out another one again this morning as it broke above the zone. But yeah, I look forward to trading gold, but I'm done for the day probably.
Okay. Yeah, did you want to hop on a Zoom or anything?
For which, with you?
Yeah, just you know,
Yeah,
if you
I
feel
wouldn't
like
mind
you're
it, to be honest.
struggling, you know, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, to be honest, just because I want to try and break it down.
Sure. Yeah, man. So what I do is I was actually talking to Geo that I leave the weekend, like you can't schedule anything on the weekends on the website.
Yeah.
But like for you guys, obviously, you know, that's why
Yeah.
I'm here. So I leave it open so that you guys can schedule a Zoom with me, like just one-on-one, like talk to me about it. You don't have to do it on the website, but just so that it's not anybody on Instagram, it's more for you guys.
Yeah.
And also like for me to focus on my own trading so I could get better, obviously to lead you guys too. So I can't be doing lives with people
No,
over the weekend as well. But
no, that's not worries.
we got Ali in here. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good, man.
It's our new member. Is it Ali or Ali?
Either is fine. Usually people call me Ali.
Ali? Okay. Good stuff, man. This is Nathan, James, a couple guys
Welcome.
from Ireland.
How's it going?
How's it
Cool.
going?
Nice to meet you guys.
Where are you from?
I'm from Toronto here in Canada.
Oh,
Good
nice,
stuff.
nice.
So Ali trades options, and now he's moving into Forex.
Yeah, so I've been trading stocks and options for around a year. Having a little bit of a hard time managing risk, so I thought to give Forex a try and see how it goes.
You're in the right spot.
Yeah, I've traded stocks myself. Definitely not the wisest thing I've done.
All right. So we're just taking a look at gold, Ali. And this may sound actually you've been watching Rakio, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you know the terminology, you know what like some of the basic stuff is, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just looking at gold. Right now we're in a bullish trend after breaking this bearish trend that we've been in on gold right now. So as you know, Rakil uses support and resistance. That's exactly what I do as well. You know, wait for levels to break and all that stuff. But trend lines, you know, you want to take, like we're in a bearish trend right over here on the 1 hour on gold. So you don't want to take any buys necessarily under this trend line. Now we're starting to break out of it, right? We're breaking levels, creating support. Now it looks like it's coming back up to retest this level over here, previous support over here to the left. And our next target, once we break that, is probably going to be up here. We have this resistance right there, but looks like this will probably be our next level. So all you wait for is for price to close above this area, create support. You wait for volume around probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:30. You normally get some good volume on gold. Wait for that to push price back up to 1720. I want to see the dollar index over here. The dollar index is retracing a little bit. Yeah, and that's why. So the dollar index right here, this is giving you a good indication that gold, as it's retracing right now, it's correcting. Gold is now coming up. right? We've been in a bullish trend on the US dollar over here as well. So that's why gold has been dropping, but now it's starting to correct, starting to come down, and it's probably forming support at some point, unless it's just going to correct the whole thing. But that's why gold is probably coming up right now. Hey, David, what's your problem?
Like for example, like you see how like my thing, like my TP, like my second TP was there. I just got hit, and like that's my problem. Like not letting like my TP hit, you know.
Well, do you have a runner, or you just close the full thing?
No, I closed the full thing.
Got it.
The wine candle, but like I want to get used to like like leaving like 20%, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's kind of hard. Like I forget. I don't know how. Like I just close my whole thing.
Well, that's how you're going to gain the confidence, right? You're going to gain
Yeah.
confidence by leaving 10% going, like a 10% runner. You're going to gain confidence from leaving a 20% runner. That's why I normally always close 80% and I leave 20% runner. And that'll build your confidence right there to hold trades longer and to eventually hold more risk longer. You know, you're going to be risking more money in the next couple of months, right? So
Yeah.
you're going to be able to hold some of these trades a little bit longer. We got Giovanni in here. What's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good morning, man. How was your weekend?
Good, man. It was good. Chilling.
Awesome.
What about
Giovanni,
you?
we got Ali in here. He's a new member.
Oh, what's up, Ali? How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. How about yourself, man?
Good, good.
From Toronto.
Nice.
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami,
Nice.
Miami, Florida. 305.
What's up?
I'm saying I'm from Miami, Florida. 305. 305.
Yes, sir.
Waiting for buys for GJ, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for support to be formed, but we're in a little bit of a mess right now on the even on the higher time frames too.
Yeah.
I'll go right back to GJ. I'm just trying to label this real quick.
I'm also waiting for buys on gold, too.
You know what? I'll do this later. Just journal these trades later. Yeah, GJ, we're in a little bit of a mess. You see this? This is a 30-minute time frame too. So like it's like, do you want to trade in this? I know support is being formed right here. I want to wait for some cleaner price action to get into something like this.
We can probably get into once it passes the high of the 4-hour candle.
You're
Gold is
saying
gonna fly.
once it passes the high or once it flips?
Yeah, once it flips bullish on the 4-hour.
Okay.
And that will probably be a nice little entry there.
Yeah.
So 14.
Dude, my toolbar is all like messed up over here. I can't really see the time.
Damn. Gold might go to 714 now. Looking at the 4-hour. They have traffic on the 4-hour.
Coming up.
Gonna fly.
That's what we said too. 1680. We were gonna form support. If you look to the left,
Yeah.
you look to the left over here on gold, even on the higher time frames over here. This is 1680 right here. Previous support, consolidation, order block over here, and then price just pushed up from there. And now we just came down to retest that. Looks like it's coming up. This is the weekly. I might be entering an intraday trade at some point and see if we can ride this thing up.
Dang. I should let my runner, you see.
Yeah, that would have been a great runner.
Oh my God.
It's all right though. That's that's how you learn.
Yeah.
You know, plenty of opportunities. Damn, man. I was looking at this too. I was just trying to get ready for the live and send the Zoom in and everything. Just figured I'd stay back and wait for you guys. Yeah, so what you want to do is wait for that support to be formed in this previous support over here. Wait for that. You're going to get some volume.
Man, that was an 80 pip move right there.
I know. I know.
Sweet.
Kicking myself right now, but it's all good. All right, so let's look at, let's see, EJ. I'll take a look at some news going on. Save this report. Here we go. All right. So we're on to that.
What's the story with the new Magic Keys? Is it just what's the difference?
I don't know. I've been talking to Akil about it, but it's I feel like it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Nothing much different. Maybe better software on it.
All the comments, what's new on this one?
Right? Yeah, I'm not too
New design, lithium rechargeable battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with mine.
Yeah.
Allie, do you have a Magic Keys yet?
I don't.
Okay,
And
you know what it is?
the reason for that is just because I don't know if there was anything available like that for options,
Sure. Yeah.
but I'm really a fan of it.
Yeah, at some point, it's not something that you need, but like it just simplifies trading for you. Once
Yeah.
once you start getting more into Forex, it's an amazing product. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, are they still selling the older ones? Nathan?
Let's have a look.
Says-
I was going to buy one of them the other day. I don't have one myself.
You don't have one?
No, I don't have one.
That might be a game changer for you too.
Yeah, I think so, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's a big sense. And you guys all should be opening an LLC, obviously for the future as well for your businesses, but trade under it too.
They're not. They don't have V1 anymore. It's just version 2 is the only one that they're selling now.
That's crazy. It's 165 now too, isn't it?
Yeah, we're currently sold out. Pre-orders will start shipping by end of March. So whether or not at the end of March or start of April, they're going to bring in the bring back in version 1. But why would they bring back in version 1 if they've revamped and made a version 2? You know.
I'll see if I need a new promo code for you guys, so you get 10% off of it. But I feel like it'll probably be the same thing. It's the same website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the same. See if you go to order it. Let's see.
Went to buy and it just gave me the only option was to buy the V2 one.
Let's
165.
We're currently sold out. Pre-order.
Yeah.
That's a bag. $165. Redeem coupon.
It's going to be awkward if that's not. Oh, it is valid. Very
Awesome.
good.
There you go.
Perfect.
Minus 25% or $25. Awesome.
Free shipping. Deadly.
No. Minus 16.50 and then yeah, free shipping.
Save like $40.
Cool. There you go. One less thing I got to do.
Yes.
All right. So what happened? China and Bitcoin. Ali, once you go like through the course, I'll be talking about some of this when it comes to fundamental analysis. But some websites you might want to bookmark are Forex Live.
Okay.
And you go to the obviously the home page over here gives you some latest news, but also go to more right here, and go down to session wraps, and you'll be able to read, what happened during the last session. What happened in the world, what's going on, any kind of economic news that might affect your session right now. And this is a good thing to catch up on for your current session that you're trading. Also, Forex Factory.
Yep.
You probably know about that, right?
Yeah, I know about Forex Factory, but this Forex Live site is cool.
Yeah, Forex Live is great. You want to check out Daily FX. If it'll ever load. There we go. Daily FX is really good. I love Daily FX. It gives you like a breakdown on your pair, any kind of fundamentals that you want to know about it, technicals. And then FX Empire is good as well. That's the one that's attached to the news on TradingView.
Okay.
Daily FX is too, actually. All right, so just want to see what's going on. Looks like we're rejecting this area on gold. Damn, I would have been done for the morning. David is.
Yeah, for sure. I'm done.
There you go. Nice move.
GJ looks ugly too, so
yeah,
I'm not risking it.
Nah, not with the way GJ's been.
No,
not worth it. Shit. Guess everyone slept in this morning. Some people need to be called out.
Yes, sir. Did you see GameStop went up again last night?
Did it?
$200 a share again.
So ridiculous.
It's crazy, man. It's ruining the stock market.
200. You think it's ruining it?
Absolutely, it's destroying the stock market.
And what makes you say that? Because I personally agree as well, in a way.
It's destroying it because it's not a stable environment to invest anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas it was when you had actual economic indicators, when we had the recovery of COVID, and now we've got a recovery from COVID, but we've got these people that are pushing prices of stock into the air to pump and dump it.
Yeah.
What, to prove some sort of point? Like, this could technically result in a crash market. Like, we could be seeing something serious, like significantly bad, like from this.
Well, I think that's going to happen either way. I think we're going to get a crash, and we need a crash. We're in a bubble, and it's going to suck, But those are the things that you gotta just suck it up with, because that's an economy. And if you want a real economy of people with real jobs and everything, the market has to crash.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I think that it's right that it does crash, but I think that this has been like, it's just multiplied everything by 10. Like, the crash that we may have seen might have been, slightly equal to the crash that we seen at the start of COVID, like when we went into first lockdowns across Europe, and we seen major drops in the London markets. I think that would be a sustainable drop, but the drop that we could be seeing could be significantly much more drastic because of the actions of people that are, Sharma talks about people that are uneducated, that are investing, and they're buying into stock. They don't really understand it. I understand why people are doing that, because they have this idea in their head that they see, the likes of Jeff Bezos, and they see Elon Musk, and they see these people that are talking about stocks and what's it's doing to the stock market, and it's inflating and it's blowing it up, and then they don't see that it's eventually going to pop. And when it does pop, unfortunately, they're probably going to be the people that lose the most amount of money out of it.
Yeah.
But it's the people, for me, I think it's the worst part about it is seeing the people that work hard for their day-to-day income, and they're trying to put money aside for their retirement, and they've got retirement funds there, and they're investing wisely into diversified portfolios, and they're the people that are going to take a serious slap on this as well. Like,
yeah, no, 100% agree. I thought it was funny at first with all the.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious.
Cool. It's cool seeing the little guy win, beating Wall Street, beating the hedge funds, stuff like that.
100%.
But I agree. But like, a lot of these guys are, they're the ones that are going to take the hit on it. The ones that are buying GameStop, and then all of a sudden it crashes, because look at the earnings on GameStop. It's like zero.
Yeah.
They're a bankrupt company, basically.
Like, the whole thing about it is, for me, is that, like, again, I think it is funny, but I think that the effect that this is going to have on the stock market is serious, in terms of, like, we're seeing Bitcoin come into it. Like, Bitcoin has a serious impact on the stock market as well, because we've seen the share price in Tesla start to drop because of Elon Musk pumping or promoting Bitcoin. I don't understand his way of thinking about it, because he's had whether or not he wants a drop and a realistic price of his share price.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I just think it's weird. Like,
yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Very interesting. I think he's strategic, but I don't know whether or not it's like a psychopath, where he's literally just like, he's like, he loves the power, so he knows that he can impact his share price by doing one thing or another thing,
More like a sociopath, I would say.
Yes. Very. Yeah.
I like him a lot, though. It's.
I think he's very interesting. I like him as well. I think his stuff with Joe Rogan's cool. Like.
Oh yeah. Did you see him on the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was.
That was the SpaceX one, wasn't it?
What?
Was that the SpaceX one?
He's been talking about SpaceX on all of them, but the first one was the one where he smoked with him, and the stock crashed like 6%. Remember, he like smoked a blunt?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So I'm waiting for a support to be formed on gold right now. Oh shit! Look who's in here. Got James.
Morning,
Let's do
boys.
this.
How we doing?
Hey. How are you?
How's everybody doing this morning?
Doing
All
great.
good, man.
Good,
Had a
man.
solid weekend, huh?
Yeah, it was a long weekend. It was a good weekend, but
Good shit, man.
took it out of me a little bit. Needed yesterday to recuperate.
Yeah. 100%. You were saying you're gonna take it this easy this week with trading.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just see what the market presents. You know.
Smart. You looking at anything?
Yeah, potentially. GJ buys. I see if I can send a chart real quick.
I like the support formed, but I just don't like the areas to the left. Even though look at this.
Yeah, it's super choppy.
Yeah, it's just,
But what's interesting here, I'll just do this real quick.
I like what Giovanni said, where he's waiting for this candle to flip bullish. I don't know if I'm going to take anything with that flipping bullish because that's a weak bullish candle. If it does flip bullish,
Mhm.
it won't close a strong bullish candle. That's the only thing. I can't breathe.
So this is the 15-minute. And yeah, I agree. It's pretty choppy on the way up, but no, don't want to leave meeting. But I think with volume, people are still pretty bullish. So take it with a
definitely.
grain of salt, but I'm hoping if we can close above 151, we might hit.
Ooh, I like the
151.
trend line.
I know, yeah. It was real easy. I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it on there because it makes sense.
Yeah,
It
makes sense.
But if I can get it, I think if we get a close above 151, then the structure has changed. We're making higher highs and higher lows now, and we may be able to get 150, 150 by NYSE open.
Now, in a case like this, if I were to take a buy, I would wait for the same thing. Honestly, maybe enter with this candle right here, the way it's printing, with this wick to fill, no bottom wick. This candle comes down as it's coming up. You could have entered right here, anticipating volume to push it through at 7 a.m. But up here, I would wait for that retest. You know, you want to be safe in something like this, especially the way GJ's been. We're at 150, 960 right now. So as you were saying with that trend line over there, we're also kind of following this.
Nice, yeah.
And then you got this as you were charting.
Because like on the 1 hour, you can tell 151 is a pretty major resistance. So I think if we can get it close above that, it's super wicky. But I think we can get back up to the 1 hour high.
Yeah.
As long as we can close above 151.
And this is a good opportunity too, with that, you know, new kind of strategy I've been working on with the intradays, and you know, this is a good opportunity down here for your stop loss down here, and ride this thing up. But it's very choppy over here.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Maybe wait for right here, price to close above this resistance right here on the 1 hour.
Then maybe just catch a quick 10 and roll on.
Yeah. Got Mr. 305 in here. What's up, Jaden?
305.
I gotta listen to that podcast that you sent me. I don't think you can hear me. Oh, he's not even there. I thought that was his back. You see the rock right here? Never mind. That's it. So we're passing the high of this wick over here. I'm just, I've learned too much the past couple of weeks on GJ to be entering something like this. I'm waiting for a better price on gold where we can enter this, because I see gold, us having this opportunity from 1680. If you look at gold, every time it creates these lows, it comes up and corrects the move. Over here did the same thing. Here did the same thing. Now it's creating support over here. Critical area, bullish trend over here that it's retesting. So I see from 1680 previous support, price forming support, and continuing bullish. But I want a good entry that we could get into. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be a good opportunity. And the dollar index I was pointing out before is now correcting. Japanese yen just taking a dump.
If the dollar is retracing and it falls downward, we're probably going to see an increase in stock prices then over the next few days. Then,
if the dollar is crashing,
if the dollar crashes,
yeah,
because it's a safe haven. So if it's obviously decreasing in value, that means that people are more optimistic and they're going to be willing to invest. So hopefully that's a good sign for the stock market. But it'll be interesting to see now what happens.
Yeah, you're going to see pairs like GU, EU, any of these like USD pairs, you're going to start to see them turning bullish.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're.
Look at GJ.
Yep. So James might get what he wants over here. Close above this area.
Yeah, I thought about taking a buy. I didn't love it. But if you once that 30-minute closed around 159.00, that would have been you got a wick to fill, closed above previous bearish candle, and that bearish candle was rejecting 158.50.
Yeah,
I think that
keep
would probably be a buy.
Keep in mind too that when GJ creates a new high, it'll either come down and create a support to retest that high right away, or it'll consolidate to then, retest that high again. So we get a consolidation in here a little bit because we just passed 3-year highs at 150,400, right? So just passing that, we could be consolidating a little bit and then pop back up. So is this going to, like I've learned in the past couple of weeks that, instead of taking that immediate move that we think is going to happen, I'm just going to wait for this to range a little bit like it is, and then I'll take this up once it does clear, or once I do get price action or clean price action, instead of just wanting to jump in right away. Like Giovanni and I the other day, a couple weeks ago, or a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that intraday trade we were trying to take, like right here? Those are the things you learn from, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. Not with a chop. If we had a clean move right here, I'd be in this right now. Like I'd be in this after this candle close with a wick to fill. But, You know, that it, like GJ's just been too much when it comes to this. It's better to take trades on the higher time frames on GJ right now. So we'll see what happens. Could get that consolidation a little bit, and then push through up to 152. Justin, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You see that move on gold?
Yeah, it looks like it's going up, but it or retracing a little bit.
This is
It's
what we want. We want to get in at
Oh,
a better price. This would have been my trade though. Jonah actually caught this, or David.
okay.
I like
Wow.
how this is that fake out that we always talk about, and once price breaks through the other side, there's a high probability that price is going to just shoot through the other side. So get a close above this area on the 15-minute.
Yeah, that was a good trade.
Yeah. Probably would have done it at this candle open, stop loss, and just take this thing out. Let me journal this a little bit.
How many pips is that?
This was a 69 pip move.
Wow.
So I'm just waiting for support to be formed in gold. I'm looking to take this out. No call on tops, right, Nathan?
It looks like there's a massive consolidation on the 1 hour from 1713 to 1719.
Pleasure. Oh yeah, over
Thank
here.
you.
Over here.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at it's probably what it's rejecting right now. We finally broke out of this bearish trend that we were in. Looking at the daily, we're creating that new low in this channel, right? Tapping this new low, also tapping 1680, which is what we were talking about yesterday. And now we're forming that support. So right now we're retracing a little bit. We've been bullish for 5 straight 4-hour candles. So now we're pushing bullish. Now we're rejecting this area, previous support over here on the 4-hour. We reached up into this area, but now we might be able to get in at a better price. This price is rejecting. Unless if we get for any kind of sells, what I'm waiting for is price to close below the support right here, and we could take this down. This could be just a fake out of this bearish trend. I'll blow my nose.
Yeah. It looks like maybe it's creating a bottom wick on that 1 hour on the current candle to continue going higher. But I guess we'll see.
Justin, when I was walking away, you were saying something about the 1 hour, right?
Yeah, it was. I thought maybe on the 1 hour, the current candle is creating a bottom wick to go higher because of the bullish trend currently.
It very well could be. Let's see. 30-minute. It's respecting this trend. Maybe it wants to tap this area right over here. Right. This could be a key area for price to then continue bullish. Let's see. Do a little back testing. Yeah, we'll see how gold reacts in this area, right over here. GJ is rejecting this area over here. It's previous resistance. Maybe it's just creating this top wick for the next 30-minute candle. Let's see the 1 hour. Yeah, GJ is something that you don't want to be in. EJ definitely not either. This area on EJ that I marked off during the Asian breakdown, look at that. Just tapped in, just shot up. Giovanni, I hear you and Nathan have been back testing, huh?
Yeah, we were doing a couple sessions yesterday on gold.
Awesome. You guys couldn't figure out how to clone something?
Yeah, we figured it out.
He was like, it took us 20 minutes.
It was so frustrating, man.
I know. It's you figured it out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I sent him like a little screenshot of like how to do it. But yeah, if you guys ever want to, like, I'm doing one with James, Irish James, we'll call him. But actually you're both Irish, right? Probably. But if you guys ever want to do a back testing session like over the weekend or something with me, you know, I'm always open for it.
Oh, I'm super down, man.
Oh yeah, man. I love that you guys are doing it too. You know, we're constantly pushing and you know, constantly having our foot on the pedal when it comes to getting great in this market. So I love that you guys are taking that initiative and doing that together. I know him and Matei have been too.
That's the only way you get better, man.
Oh yeah, back testing. See how we're reacting in this area over here on gold? So we could get our support forming somewhere in this area. Anyone have charts they want to send? Take a look at.
Right now, I'm working on some GU. I'm drawing my zones right now.
Okay. That was one of your pairs. I forgot when we went over your plan.
No, but I like to chart it out to see how the US dollar is doing.
I back test it.
Well, I'm just sticking to GJ and gold.
There you go. How's that plan working out? Like, did you trade yesterday?
No, I couldn't trade yesterday because I wasn't in the capital. I didn't have my laptop.
Oh, got it. So yeah, we have two Jameses in here. So I'm just gonna call James Boy Good JMG, and then James from Tennessee.
That works for me. I'll claim it.
Love it. Let's see what gold does. Looks like it's rejecting this 5-minute candle. Candle bodies over here. Man, it sucks to talk when you're so stuffed up.
Yeah.
It's the worst. So yeah, let's take a look at what's going on in the world. This is Bloomberg. Oh my God, come on. All right. So we may be getting our opportunity on gold. I want to wait for maybe this candle to flip. I don't think it will, but some kind of support to be formed on gold to retest this high up here. $30-minute could just be forming its bottom wick too. What I'm looking at though. All right, 7:30. So I'm gonna wait for the probably 8 o'clock to take something like this.
On gold, right?
Yeah, gold. I like to set up this rejection right here. Weak bearish candle. This candle is already passing the high of this candle, but I want to wait for that candle to close. 5 minute is reacting in that area exactly that I was talking about.
You could draw a nice little trend line on the 30 minute.
On the 30 minute?
Yeah, and it's respecting that.
Yeah, right here. And this could be even a nice impulse entry as price past the high of this bearish candle, but you might be able to get a better entry over here. Hold on.
A quick question for you, Stephans.
Hey, there he is. I was saying hi to you before. I think you walked away.
Yeah, I was taking a shit. So I'm trying out MetaTrader 5 now, and
Nice.
I'm gonna try to link my magic keys to it, but I can't remember how to do it.
Okay. So what you
Do you,
want?
what?
I was just gonna walk you through it. Hold on. Shit. Okay, so you go to, let's see what it is. Oh, this is what you do. Go to MetaTrader, go to File, open Data Folder, and then you see these numbers up here?
Yeah.
Just remember those numbers. At least remember like the last 5. They're letters too, so just remember the digits.
Okay.
Gold is flipping back. So remember that, and then go to your desktop, and where the Magic Keys window, hit Link Magic Keys. Did you do it?
Link my
I can't do it right now because mine is running. But the window, like you should have the icon on your desktop or in your start window.
yeah.
It says
So I clicked link MT.
yes. And then from there, I can't actually do it on my own right now because I'm using my magic keys on my MetaTrader. But if we go to
Hello.
can you hear this?
The installation wizard will guide you through the installation process.
I can just go to that, and so you guys don't have to listen to it. I just didn't know if you knew how to do it really quick.
It is really quick. Sometimes it's like a pain in the ass to do it, but sometimes it just hooks up right away. So yeah, watch that real quick, and then it'll just show you what folders to click on and what to put it in, and then you should be good. And if you have any issues, just let me know, and I'll connect you with Gabriel.
Cool. Thank you.
Gotcha. All right, let me take a screenshots of these. Let's see. So on gold, we're waiting for a clear support to be formed. to take this back up to retest the high, or we're waiting for this support to be broken, retested, and we take this down and continue bearish. Gold continues bearish. Where is object tree? All right. Can't believe it's already March 9th.
Yeah, as of yesterday, I've officially been working from home for a year, which is kind of crazy.
Same. Where were you? Like when you weren't working from home, you like on the road?
No, in the office. Yeah, cubicle life.
Got it. You like being home?
Yeah, it's a lot better than the cubicle. I mean, it's cool to see some of my friends at work, but I can run my own program at home and not worry about, I don't know, anybody bugging me.
Good trade too.
Exactly. Exactly. It's actually been quite a blessing to be at home.
Nice plus. Are you going back at all?
They've pushed it back to May. I'll probably switch to another job before then, but
Yeah, that's right.
So no, probably not actually.
I've had 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C in the last 24 hours.
What's the daily recommended amount?
My mom's a nurse, and she was like, whenever you get sick, just take 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C before you go to bed, and the next morning you wake up like fine.
That's insane.
And you can never. I don't think you could ever take too much vitamin C. I think the worst
OD
thing
on vitamin C.
throw up. Jaden, tell us about Miami.
It was dope.
Good time.
I went to the Everglades, saw some gators,
That's awesome.
drove to Orlando, went to Universal Studios.
Good shit.
Um,
You didn't do Disney. You did Universal.
what?
You didn't do Disney. You did Universal.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I feel like you, your dad, and your brother would have had a good time at Epcot.
What's that?
You've never been to Epcot?
No.
It's basically the adult park of Disney. So you go around the world. Like they have a whole like lake in the middle, and then they have different countries from all over the world, and you like drink around the world. So you have like beer from Germany. You go to Italy, go to France, Mexico. It's awesome. It's such a sick park, and I'm someone that like thinks that shit's kind of corny, but Meg took me there, and it was a blast.
Is that like part of the?
It's one of the Disney parks, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose the Islands of Adventure one because it said that like that was the one for like the best rides, I guess, and those rides are super lame. Like they were cool production wise, but they weren't like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, we should have just went to Six Flags or something.
Yeah. Six Flags got the roller coasters. All right. Looks like we're trying to form support here on gold. Might have a good opportunity as price closes above this area right here. That makes sense. Where's Justin at?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Giovanni too. Giovanni's a big gold guy.
Yeah, it's respecting on the 30-minute, it's respecting my 200 EMA.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
Yeah, 100%. And this could very well be a fake out of this bearish trend and continue bearish. That's why we want to keep looking at the dollar index. It looks like we're forming support over here on the dollar index as well. So that's interesting. Anybody else have like another pair that they're looking at? They want to send a chart. I'll take a look at it.
I got one on AJ. I'll send here.
Yeah,
here real quick.
check it out. James, just keep in mind that you know, Asians closed right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
That's a tricky pair to trade during New York.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I don't send it then.
You can send it. Definitely. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to trading it during New York, it's a little tricky.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Ali, do you have any questions so far?
So far, I'm good. I'm just flipping back between GJ and gold with you guys.
Cool.
Just kind of observing. I'm probably going to spend like a week or so, maybe just kind of observing it in real time.
100%. Like I said, just once you go through the course, we'll hop on that second Zoom, and then we'll actually put together a trading plan for you.
Sure.
It's going to be good for you to catch up and learn some of the basics, stuff like that maybe you haven't learned yet. Is this your first like actual Forex course?
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Cool. Glad you hopped on yesterday.
Yeah, as am I, man.
That's awesome.
And did you guys see that paycheck that Dak Prescott got?
Yeah.
He
Oh
got
man.
paid finally, man.
Saw
He
that
deserves
last
it.
night. 4 years, 160.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Good for him. He deserves it. That's pretty crazy after an injury like that.
He deserved it, man. He was the leading passer in yards last year.
Yeah. I liked him a lot in his rookie year. This kid came into the league with like just this leadership that you could clearly see on the field. It was awesome to see. So I've been
last year he was a fantasy god, man. He was giving me like 40 points a game until he broke his.
Yeah. I've never picked him up for fantasy.
Never? Man, I picked him up. Last year I had a stacked team, bro, until everyone got hurt.
Did he?
Yeah, I had Dak Prescott, I had Barkley, I had George Kittle, I had Lee Brown, I had Metcalf. Man, I had a stacked team, bro. Yeah.
You win the league?
No, I lost because I lost all my starting players. I lost George Kittle, I lost Barkley, I lost my RB1, and I lost my QB1.
Yeah, last year I lost Barkley as well. I basically lost Le'Veon Bell because Le'Veon Bell didn't do anything. He was just coming into the league like
the bum, man. Yeah. I was expecting him to blow up last year, but
who? Le'Veon?
Yeah, he was playing for the Chiefs.
Oh, I like this, James. Creates the high, comes down, creates support.
Just to retest that major resistance.
100%.
If you look at the daily, just overall, we've been ranging between like 83,100 and 83,400, and now we finally broken out of there, and so we should continue to to head up here in general. So my bias is bullish. And then with us breaking above that major resistance on the 4 hour and the 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
I think we'll probably keep heading up. It's just a matter of, it's a good point. When are we going to get the volume to do that? Right.
Going to be doing Asian tonight.
Yeah. So you're probably right. New York isn't the time to take it. I'm hoping we consolidate at 83,700 for a good, few hours, get that bullish engulfing, and then maybe take off.
Typically, you want one of the currencies to be open in your pair, because you want one currency to be strong, one to be weak for price to be moving. So like right now, like UJ would be a good pair to trade, right?
Dollars.
That's why we trade GJ during London and New York, because JPY is closed. The Japanese banks are closed, but yeah. So they're gonna get GJ again.
I sent my analysis on USDCHF to the Slack and sent it on Zoom, but I didn't take this trade. I had it marked up from last night and it played out while I was sleeping.
Would you send it in New York?
Yeah.
Cool. Just take a look. Wow. Wait, you took this?
No, I didn't.
Oh, got it. This is just what you were looking at.
So what I have, go back to the thing and click on my 4 hour chart really quick.
Yes.
So I had an Elliott wave count there, as you can see, and then that big orange box up at the top is well, not the first one, but yeah, that one is a prior key level of resistance, and so I was waiting for it to finish its 5 there, and now it's obviously making its correction, and so I was now you can go back to the other. So I was waiting for a distribution to happen up in there, and then, but it kind of just tanked right from there, and then it started to distribute, and then yeah, so then it just consolidated and then dropped. So that gave me a confirmation that it was gonna start doing its A wave.
Yeah.
And so I ran the Fibonacci from that high to the low.
So right over.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect entry.
Nice.
And then when all those OBs are just order blocks.
That's what I figured that meant. What are these? Is this like a little dollar sign?
Yeah, I put those when I see like equal highs and lows for liquidity.
Got it. Yeah, it's interesting. What EMAs are you using?
The 8, 14, and 150.
These are EMAs. This isn't looks like Bollinger Bands, the way they're like.
Oh no, they're just 3 different moving averages.
Yeah. Good shit, man. So yeah, obviously journal that and catch that next time. We'll break them up. So you used to trade this, Justin?
Well, I used to just follow the currency just because it would have an impact on our financial statements.
Yeah.
Because we would, our main currency was USD, obviously being based in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to do business in Thailand, we had to use Thai baht just for local transactions, and different things for the revenue department over there. But yeah, so I used to follow it. It's definitely not fast moving at all.
Yeah.
But just something I look at from time to time.
Is it like the Hong Kong? Were you on the live when we were looking at that?
No, I don't think I was.
I think it was Nathan and Justin or James. What was it? USD Hong Kong dollar. Look at this chart.
That's a perfect structure right there.
Wait, this
Holy
is.
smokes!
I don't think this is it.
Sorry, I heard you calling that USD Hong Kong.
Yeah, is this it? This is
I think on a higher time frame or.
Yeah. No.
There it is. Got the barcodes.
This looks crazy too, but there was a different one. USD. Hong Kong dollar HK.
Was it not a? What was it? Yeah, hang on.
It looked much different. It looked
Didn't
literally.
it?
It even looked like it's.
Hang on, let me find it. I had it saved.
Let's get back to real pairs though.
Yeah.
So we're 4 months of 4 here on EJ just ranging. Gold.
Want to see a really weird chart?
Yeah.
Type in Filecoin. It's one of the cryptos that I have.
Also, I have to ask you something about crypto. What's the symbol?
It's called Filecoin.
So what's the
Like type in file.
file. Bitcoin file.
Go to the US dollar down at the bottom, Beatrix.
Right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what it looked like. Guys, so for the rest of the month, we're gonna be back testing this, and next month,
dude, it literally is at like a high and then a low and then a high and then a low. It just is
many pips isn't that?
What is this? Like, how many pips is that?
I don't think you can leverage. I don't think you can leverage trade this coin.
Definitely not. Nuts. Yeah, this is what the Hong Kong dollar looked like.
Literally.
You're just like, what? No, but anyway, so Jaden, my cousin's moving back home from Czech Republic. He was over there for he was a foreign exchange student and then ended up staying there. He loved it. So now, because of COVID and everything, his visa's done, so he's transferring his money back over to the U.S. One of my suggestions was, obviously, their currency is more valuable than the dollar right now, but I was saying maybe you just put it into Bitcoin. Would you suggest doing the same?
So that he can get it back
Yeah.
to his currency?
Yeah.
I
was thinking about that, and I was like, see, I'm just going to wait and ask Jaden. Or just,
I think it just depends on looking into how much the fees would be for that.
Yeah. I was saying just you might just want to bite the bullet and just transfer your money, get it back, and and develop a skill to make money. Yeah, build a business or something. He's very much into the get a job, 401k. I'm looking at my Roth. He's very society driven.
Sounds like he needs to take a trip to your place for a week.
Exactly.
He's in the 40-40 club.
What was that, Gio? Oh no,
Yeah, 40-40 club.
Work 40 years for.
Yep, for 40 hours every week or 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. My family is not the biggest entrepreneurs, I guess you could say. They definitely they love what I'm doing and stuff. They just don't understand it. Nobody really in my family took this route. So I'm kind of the trailblazer, if you could call it that. Wow, there looks like Black Lives Matter's in some trouble right now.
What is it?
Black Lives Matter, the corporation, not the actual.
Oh yeah.
They're in a little bit of trouble. They're trying to figure out where all their money is.
That doesn't sound good.
It was a scam.
There's loads of scams in Ireland at the moment. Loads of crypto and stuff.
I bet.
Like, yeah, and it's all over the place. People were arrested last week because of it.
Wow.
10 people.
With crypto, you said?
Yeah, they were doing like these. It was like, well, we had like pyramid schemes for like a week or for like 2 days. And there was like 5 people that were arrested for running it basically and promoting the pyramid scheme where it's like they had like this flower and it was like you buy a petal on the flower for $150 and then everyone else buys in for 150, and then you get like 1,500 in the end. It was just a complete pyramid scheme. Like there was like 5 people arrested for that, and then there was like these people that were running a crypto scam as well. They were doing like calling and pretending, or emailing and pretending to be part of some sort of like Irish stock exchange company. We've got a company called Euronext. They're a European registered stockbroker, and there was like people pretending to be part of the company, ringing up talking about Bitcoin. And a lot of people, when they hear about Bitcoin, they're really interested these days. So they've got like, they secured like 15.1 million in the space of like 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 of them got arrested like last week. They like pulled up to their house. They had like over like 500,000 cash. They had like 6 or 7, like, you know, the Ford Rangers, you know, the big Ford Rangers with the big 4x4s.
Ford Rangers, I know.
Expedition. The Ford Expedition.
Yeah, it's probably one of the big ones. And they had like 4 or 5 of them outside the front of the house, and they had like brand new BMW cars, and then they had like just like so much counterfeit clothing and stuff in the house. It was crazy, they said.
That's nuts. Nuts, man. Wow, look at this. Like gold. I'm looking at this. Look how many times it's tapping this trend over here. This could have been like a fake out of it, and then just tapping multiple times, and now it's kind of reacting to that area right now. We formed a top wick, and this 4-hour candle. Looking at the 1-hour candle right here. Could get a fake out of that trend over here. I don't want too many trend lines on here. It just gets messy. But that's interesting to me. But yeah, dude, people put way too much energy into like illegal scams and shit like that. Like if you would have just put your focus into starting a legit business, so you don't have to worry about people breathing down your neck and the law enforcement shit like that. Like, why do you got to be a scumbag?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
Dude, that reminds me, I just got done. The last job that I painted before I went to Florida was it was this mansion for the biggest drug bust like grow up in Spokane.
Wow.
And so it was in this combine area. Like there's a fence around the whole area, and there's 3 separate buildings. One was a house, 2 are pull shops. And one of the pull shops, it was just massive, but they drywalled it in a way that you could literally get lost in there. It had so many different hallways and secret passages and stuff. It was crazy.
That's nuts.
Damn.
I like this, Justin. You're looking for sales?
Well, I guess depends which depends what it breaks, but the that analysis was wrong based on the current movement down right now. So I'm looking at sells from 1702.905, not the 1703 number that I had there.
Oh, me too.
But in any case.
Yeah, 1702. Looking at this right over here. If we get a break and close below that area, maybe a retest, continue down, get a clean move to the left. But this will be interesting if we form support right here. Could be retesting this trend line. That's why we just wait. Dude, listening to some of you guys from the UK makes me want to rewatch Peaky Blinders.
Well, that's a badass show. I like that show.
It's a great
I
show.
think I've seen that show probably 8 times. All the way through.
Wait, James, have you ever seen Boardwalk Empire?
I have not, but I've been told to watch that.
Oh, if you like Peaky Blinders, you gotta watch Boardwalk Empire first.
I will. That's HBO, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but like it takes place in the U.S. during Prohibition and in New Jersey and Atlantic City. So like obviously I'm close to home with that. So it's same thing with like Sopranos. That's why I love Sopranos so much. But with that, it's like all the big time gangsters back then when they were younger. So it's like Al Capone when he was like in his 20s, just kind of making a name for himself. Lucky Luciano in New York, Arnold Wallstein, all these big time gangsters back then, really just trying to come up in that world. And then towards the end, you start to see them become who they are. Great acting. It's such a good show. And Martin Scorsese directs it and produces it. It's one of my favorite HBO shows.
What's it called?
Boardwalk Empire.
I'm gonna have to watch that. It sounds interesting.
Where's James at? Is James in here? No. JMG. Yeah. I got him to watch Gangs in New York this past weekend. He loved it.
Yeah.
One of the best movies ever. So it looks like we're getting support formed over here on gold. Could be getting this fake out on the 5-minute. So if we do, this is going to be a nice entry for us today. It's 8:02 right now, getting that 8 o'clock volume. I'm going to take out some of this mess over here. I'm going to go most recent support and resistance.
Ooh, GJ's pumping right now.
Yep. Another lesson I learned yesterday is that I'm going to kind of be more conservative or hold back during pre-New York with GJ and wait until, 8 o'clock, 8:30. You start to get that good volume, cleaner candles.
Yeah.
A lot of fake outs during pre-New York on GJ the past couple of weeks. So I'm going to be more conservative in that arena. So what I'm hoping for right now is that the 30-minute is kind of creating its top wick, or maybe we just wait for a close above this area, 1710, so that we could take this right back up, 1716, 1720.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of just a dirty range over here.
Mm-hmm.
This was a nice move. Don't get me wrong. This is what I was looking at before. Fake out. Close above that previous resistance over here and take this candle and this candle right up. That's 69 pips right there. EJ just messing around. Not worth it. James. This is Boardwalk Empire. I'm gonna lower the volume.
Mr. Mayor, fellow members of the City Council, in less than 2 hours, liquor will be declared illegal by decree of the distinguished gentlemen of our nation's Congress. To those beautiful, ignorant bastards. Prohibition! We got a product the fellas gotta have.
Kind of a shitty trailer. Oh, never mind.
And that's just for starters. But those liquor sales down from Canada, up from the Caribbean, across the Atlantic. I supply the product.
It's got some good actors.
It is watered down, mixed with poisons, and sold by criminals for whom murder is a means of doing business.
Your friends from Chicago checked in, the New York gangs too.
January 16th, 8:03 p.m. Johnny Torrio meeting with Lucky Thompson.
Mr. Torrio?
Jim Colosimo, only one state, and Charlie Lucia.
Jimmy Donovan. Al Capone. You guys gonna get into the liquor business too?
Yeah, I'll definitely watch this. 100%.
Ready for New York? It just took us the 90 grand. This is all Rust. You must have muscle in. Take over the liquor business. Mr. Ralston don't run this town. He runs New York, maybe a little bit.
This is a raid.
Election year, we're in trouble. We can't be there for gangster money. Not anymore.
This entire city, Sodom will be cleansed all at once.
You're estimating.
Great show.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely be watching that.
I think that lasted like 6 seasons.
Wow. Okay.
Giovanni, this looks like that trade that we were looking for 2 weeks ago. Does look familiar? You're muted.
Yeah, it looks super familiar.
But
Gotta wait.
we got the fake out.
Yeah, DJ last week tore me up, man.
Yeah. But you learned.
Mm-hmm.
You take that lesson when you have a couple on. Someone's got a dog. Let's see what gold does.
Do any of you guys use a price notification app? Like if price gets to a certain price, the app sends you an alert?
I use it on TradingView. Like an alert. Like if I want to be alerted when price reaches 710, just do this, add alert, and you get an alert. And then you can just edit it if you want. You know, it's going to be crossing value, and that's the value. You get like a little noise. Yeah, here you go. Play beep. And just let you know. Then it alerts you on your phone too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Something that alerts me. I was using something a little while ago, but I couldn't remember what it was. But that's pretty cool to have it on TradingView. I'll have to check that out.
Oh, yeah. TradingView has a lot of stuff that you know you're typically not going to use, especially if you don't trade with indicators and stuff like that. But they have a ton. The only thing they can't do, they have everything that you need, but the only thing they can't do is copy charts to, you know, if you want to save a chart, you can't open it somewhere else. Like I want to be able to open up multiple charts over here. And then all of a sudden it'll, let's see, look at this. Like it just copies everything that I had from like months ago. Like I don't want that. Look at this. Like I've already deleted all this. Same thing with EJ. It's just a pain. Ranging over here on the 5-minute and gold. And
I just sent you my GU chart in the New York session. If you want to check that out.
got it. Thanks, brother. GU chart. Order block. Yep. So you're looking at the retest of 38.2 over here. Oh, you would enter down here?
I'm waiting for it to come to there.
Oh, got it. Got it. So yeah, 61.8. These are clear charts. I like this. I don't know why it's different when everyone sends over like a trading. Maybe it's your computer. Yeah, I think it's your computer. So sometimes like when someone sends a chart, like this might be on the laptop.
It might be a good opportunity for gold right now.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just thinking that.
What was formed? Nice little bullish.
Eat 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. Come up, retest that high. Oof.
Easy money.
You in this?
No, I wish.
Yeah. Wait for the retrace a little bit. There we go. It should push up. Retest this high up here. Got a nice one yesterday. Of course. Can't tell if I closed full yet. Yeah, I think it closed half. Yeah, that's a stupid trade. Thing is, I like this support formed right here. I just broke my own rules.
And I like the support that was formed on the 50-minute. I would have taken that.
Yeah, me too.
Just let him. It's probably making his bottom week now on the 15.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll make that back. I just broke my own rules.
The 4-hour candle is about to close too. That's what made me too.
What I think was happening is that we're getting that. Oh, we're getting a retest of this bearish trend, and we might be coming down. I think that was a little fake out. So it's a good lesson for you guys. That's what happens when you take impulsive entries. You know, you don't really plan for it too much. I've seen this setup a lot, and I thought we were going to come up and retest this area, but that was an impulsive entry.
And it's 8:15, so you had a good high probability of booming the trade. Yeah.
Good confluence coming up. We are in a bullish trend. I thought this was our, support being formed to continue bullish. So, yeah, I think we're retesting this trend line to come down because we closed below it over here.
Yep, made the bottom work. Let's go.
think I'm gonna give this bias a second try because I'm not gonna enter GJ today.
Yeah, DJ looks kind of bad.
There you go with a wider stop loss. And if this doesn't work out, I'm done for the day. I'm pissed because this was my trade. This is what I saw before. I'm gonna stay out of this. Yeah, I'm not messing around with that. It's basically trading in a range.
Maybe safer buys would be above 1709.
So, yep, 1709, 1710. So I'm going to analyze this. Two bars coming up here. But I want to analyze this as a intraday swing kind of trade. See if this plays out. My stop loss was too tight.
Where'd you have your stop loss?
I had it right over here. Before it made this bottom wick, it already made a bottom wick. So
Why didn't you put it where it made support?
What's up?
Why didn't you put it where it made support?
Because I was just doing a tighter stop loss. I thought the 15-minute already created its bottom wick down here, and it already flipped bullish and passed the high of this candle, right? So what happened was it came down, made a longer bottom wick, and now it flipped bullish. So it screwed me a little bit, but you know, that's on me.
Yeah, when I place my stop loss, I always put it where there's resistance or support.
Yeah,
That's
a good point.
What do you guys think about that new song of Drake?
I didn't hear it.
The Lemon Pepper freestyle with Rick Ross. It's pretty good.
I'll listen to it today. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm a big Rick Ross fan. He killed it at the start.
Right, bro?
I
You
didn't
still have
realize
it.
it was like 7 minutes long. Like, like damn. But no, it was a good song. I liked it. Drake can just put
Ever
out
since I left,
and make money now.
ever since I left college, I just don't know what's good, what's new or anything anymore.
Yeah. Gotta listen to the hits, I guess. Yeah, I just listen to like classic rock.
And I remember when I had a phase of listening to Slipknot. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys listened to that before?
Oh yeah.
My best friend growing.
It's crazy, man.
I had a friend growing up that was a big Slipknot fan, and then he put 212 subs in his car to listen to him more, and it was just like gunshots.
Oh yeah.
It was absurd. It actually was absurd.
Look at that. Nice move. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker. Is your alert, Justin?
Nice.
Forgot I said that. That alert was just like you didn't get this trade. Damn, man. Yeah, I was too tight of a stop. Good DJ. This is our trade on DJ.
Yeah, gold should go up to like 718 today.
Yeah. Let's use this. So a 4-hour candle.
Come on, GG. Come on.
Kerwin.
Nothing, man. Nothing today.
No.
This sucks, man. Every time we get off the Zoom, boom, the move happens.
I know. Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
think today gold was the move, man. Beautiful move.
Normally is.
On.
Been curious to see what the new 4-hour open does. We're creating a top wick on the 4-hour to continue to fill, I'm sure.
Yeah, price should hit 17.13 and then continue up to 7.18, 17.18.
Right in that AAR. You guys been keeping up with that?
Yeah, I have.
Awesome. Helps, right?
Yeah, it does.
The best. What's James getting all excited about? Gold wanted to fuck me today.
Yeah, but that was a good order though.
It was, yeah. It was a good move. Just a tight stop loss. It
Yeah, I
already
think
created the bottom wick and it passed the high of this candle. So knowing that and seeing that happen, that's just it happens.
because the analysis were correct.
Yep. But it's always our fault. Always
Yeah.
take ownership.
Yeah.
It's the market's fault. I could have always placed a wider stop loss.
Want that 30-minute close on GJ to continue up.
Yep.
Shit. The Patriots just got Trent Brown from the Raiders.
Yep.
Oof. That's a nasty guy right there.
Yeah, they need a quarterback.
Now they might go for this guy from the 49ers again.
Dude, I will be devastated as a Jets fan if we let Sam Darnold go and actually no, that would never happen. We would never trade him to the Patriots.
You really like Sam Darnold?
No, well, like it would be such a Jets thing to happen for him to go to the Patriots and just light it up.
Yeah, but he's all right though. I don't think he's a good quarterback.
I think he's very talented. He hasn't been. No quarterback could be could succeed in that.
Well, you know what? It was the head coach. The head coach sucked.
Oh, yeah,
Adam Gase.
horrible.
Adam Gase was horrible.
Then he got injuries all around him. He's been the mono. It's been a tough ride for him. I do think.
Then they traded their speedy receiver though, Anderson. I don't know why.
Yep.
And then he started balling out in Carolina.
They just never paid him. They didn't trade him. Yeah, he takes the top off of defenses. He wanted to go play with his old college coach.
Ooh, Sam Darnold?
No, what's his face?
Anderson?
Yeah. Does anybody know what these little dots are on the chart? Oh.
That's when you click the candles. That's when you could edit the settings.
Oh.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
You too, Justin.
Have a good day.
Come on, man.
Thanks. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Nathan, you got gold?
What is it? Gold?
Did you see?
Yeah, I saw. I didn't take any trade on it. I'm just watching it. Might look at taking something tomorrow if I'm really confident, but I want to try and stay as disciplined as I can till the end of the week.
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be worth the wait.
Mm-hmm.
Moving slower than it normally does.
Especially at this time, yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm sure that it's just a battle between sellers and buyers. Yeah, this is counter trend trading over here.
Were you guys able to see the 3-point contest?
Yeah, Steph Curry won it.
Oh my God. 31 points.
Yeah, he's a beast. Who do you like in the NBA?
And team-wise or player?
Team.
Team, Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. They had a good run last year.
Yeah, we got super lucky in the bubble.
I don't know if they got lucky. It was just like really good chemistry. Really good chemistry.
Now this year COVID hit us strong, man. It was really hard. We started losing a lot of games in the beginning.
Yeah, but they're starting to win again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what the Knicks do out of the All-Star break.
Yeah, now we have to win all the games now.
The Heat.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. So I'm going to use this time to...
We might get that 30-minute close now, GJ.
Yeah.
20 more minutes.
Christian, see you later, buddy.
Later, brother.
Damn. James, you restarting the 75? He's working, I think. Yeah. So we're getting that rejection right over here, this resistance on gold. Strong 30-minute candle. $15-minute. Wow. Let's see. So this is how I would have called GJ as it was passing the high of these wicks over here in that 8 o'clock volume. Obviously respecting this bullish trend over here, breaking the high of this resistance, and then securing up here probably about 10 pips right here. This would have been a low risk entry, being that we're in such a choppy range and priced in close above this resistance over here. But anticipating volume is the only reason I'd take it. We gotta see what's going on fundamentally. Did anybody end up subscribing to this? The 5 things you need to know?
Yeah, I have it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
A little breakdown, like just give you a rundown of what's going on to start your morning, start your day.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's calm this morning with the yields. They're talking about GameStop in here.
Of course they are. Everyone seems to be talking about it.
Damn, man, that was a nice move on gold. Should have been in. It's moving very slowly today.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, man.
Oh yeah.
We still got a couple more days of trading, man.
Mm-hmm. But it's good. You learn about the stop losses, stop loss placement. It's a good thing to write down. So right here, what you want to wait for is a high to be created. It's probably going to retest this high up here. And then a support to be formed, and you catch the same move right over here.
Yeah, I have TP2 at 17.13 and then TP3 at 17.18.
Awesome, yeah. Yeah, let's start. Oh, there we go. E50. Get that volume pushing in to finish the 4-hour wick. We're gonna pass this high up here. So the 4-hour right now is creating its top wick over here, retesting this area, and we could get a retracement, and then we continue up. That's why you always want to secure before the hour close.
Mm-hmm.
Giovanni had the weather down there.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
I bet.
This weekend I had we went to Punta Cana again and we had some tomahawks.
What's that?
You've never had a tomahawk steak?
Oh, tomahawk steak. I thought it sounded like a drink.
No.
Okay. Yeah, tomahawks. Absolutely.
Man, the tomahawk that we had was 5 pounds, bro.
What? Would you share it?
Yeah, it was a big group of us, but it was like this big.
That's awesome. I love steak. I had steak last night.
I gotta be careful because when I did my blood work, I had a lot of protein in my blood.
Protein?
Yeah, a lot of protein in my blood for eating a lot of red meat. So I have to cut it down.
You gotta drink more water.
I drink a lot of water. It's just that I like to eat a lot of red meat sometimes.
So what did your doctor say?
Eat more chicken, more fish.
KFC? No, not KFC. Is that KFC? No, that's Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken.
I think I may take some 4-hour intraday buys on GJ and EJ.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
I like EJ a lot, actually. I mean, it's only at 30 pips is what I'm looking at, but I mean, broke above major resistance, got the retest, candle closed above the previous 4-hour, and now we have this 4-hour engulfing the other one. So like, I don't know. I feel like we're screaming buys right now.
We get a close above 151, 160 over here on the 1 hour. So at 9 o'clock, if we get a close above that area, make sure it's not a fake out. That might be a nice intraday trade.
All the way to 152, right?
Yes, that's my next target.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take EJ from 129,500 to 129,900. 850 probably. Be a 2-to-1.
129,500.
129,800.
800.
Looking at 4-hour.
Yeah, that's your target. You're saying? Yeah, I like this setup right here.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking at yesterday on GJ. Seen this many times.
It's the same one I took last night overnight. I got up and put my stops at break even when I was at like 20 pips.
Yeah.
And it ran to 50 and then stopped me at break even.
Awesome.
Which is okay.
Ali, I'll see you later, man.
Take it easy, buddy.
Take care, everyone. Have a good one.
You as well, man.
Have a good one, man. See you later.
You see you.
Bye.
James, I'm sorry. Were you in the middle? I thought you finished.
Good morning. Long time no talk.
You didn't even realize. Wow, look at gold just pumping.
We would have caught that, Giovanni.
Yeah,
Definitely would have.
I like that setup on the 15.
Yeah, that form of support comes up, breaks, comes
was
down, retests, form of support, and continues up. Well, what's the 5? What was the 5 minute like? Was it clean?
Let me see. Yeah, it was all right, but it was a lot of bullish.
Once you broke this level,
yeah,
closed above it, continued bullish. Had some issues over here, but that's expected with this being a previous resistance.
Yeah, I'm looking at a GJ buy at the moment. It's just close above that 250 zone or 230 zone, and then retest and then continue upwards.
Yeah.
But there was an earlier move that you have there.
Yeah, that would have been.
They're the ones. That's the one there's the move that I'm trying to catch. But I've just.
Wow. This is the one I wanted to catch last week.
Yeah, man, it's so tough. Like. So what are you thinking in that there, with the price obviously, it's not passing a zone to the left, it's not clear traffic is in it. Still has to come up and touch a previous zone where it resisted, over the left side. Like, so what are you waiting for? You're simply just waiting for a pass of the previous resistance to the left?
Yeah, well, what I was looking at was over here, like safer buys would be above this little resistance over here.
Uh-huh.
But it's so choppy on the 30-minute. Like, how do you expect this to be so clean? So this would have been a good entry as price past the high of these wicks and this resistance over here.
Yeah.
Only because, like, if this was 6:30, this wouldn't have been good. If
No.
this was 8 o'clock, 8:15, this would have been good when you're getting impulse entries with volume.
Yeah.
That's what you want to wait for. So it's about to be 9 o'clock. I'm going to see what happens with GJ. I might be taking the same thing.
You might be taking the same thing.
As far as an intraday trade, just leave it running. But I want to make sure that this isn't a fake out.
So you wait for a 30-minute break on that 200, the 151 200 zone.
Yeah.
And then you wait for a retest on the 5-minute, 15-minute.
Yep.
Not on the 30-minute, right? Because we'll miss it.
No, yeah, on the 15 with GJ on the 15.
Thank you.
Of course, man.
What's the next zone of resistance to the left? Is it all the way up 100 pips, or is it?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big move.
You got a clean move to the left.
That's nice. Okay. So we're just okay. Well, hopefully it's gonna close in the next 50 seconds or so. The next 40 seconds.
Yes.
And then once it does, I'm gonna look for an entry on the 5-minute. Once it doesn't come straight back into the zone.
Yeah, just make sure it closes above that area.
Yeah, it's pretty tight on it right now. So
the 4-hour could be coming right back down into this range, creating its bottom wick. That's what I'm looking for. What happens here?
It doesn't look like it's going to close above there. Just looked like it wicked up, touched it, come back down. Yep. No entry.
Nope. Nope. That's why you wait.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm really hesitant to take these impulse entries, because it's times like that. Now, if this candle passes the high of the previous, would you consider impulse?
Well, the thing is, like, you're buying at the high. Look how, like, overextended this is.
Yeah.
You know. But we're just pushing up. Let's see. It's 1 hour. And the thing is, like, you don't want it to pass the high of the previous in, like, the first 2 minutes of the candle, right?
No, yeah.
Come up and then come right back down. Let's see gold.
So it's pushing super high, super hard. That was a sick move.
EP3 is gonna hit.
Yes.
Beautiful, man.
Look at gold. It hasn't formed a bottom wick yet. 1 hour. Here comes GJ forming its bottom wick. You run to the bathroom real quick. I like what GJ's doing right now.
Yeah, it's creating its 4-hour bottom wick.
Yeah.
Bullish.
Looks like Geo's heading off. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're going to get a better price to enter at when it comes to higher time frame entry, right? We place our stop loss down here, or right down here, anticipating price to continue bullish. We're getting that lower 4-hour wick forming. Bad stop loss placement. See, normally if that was GJ, that would have been fun. GJ doesn't really do that. You know?
And the good gold.
Dude, perfect. Right.
And gold is just on a tear. Next stop is like 1720.
It's on me.
Yeah, they actually called it.
Yeah. Oh,
Doing something right at least.
I don't know what it is about Tuesdays, but I'm always so tired.
Oh yeah. Well, Tuesdays technically are like the worst day in the week for anybody.
It's not like the middle, and it's not the start, and it's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat something pretty soon.
What do you eat now? Egg whites with oatmeal?
Yeah, no, so yeah, oatmeal, and then I have 4 egg whites with 1 egg yolk, like a full egg, so 5 eggs total. Green bell peppers, onions, some taco seasoning, hot peppers. What else do I throw? Cilantro, black beans. That's about it.
Nice.
What's up? And then oatmeal with agave, agave instead of honey. So oatmeal, agave, and cinnamon. So we could get a retest of this, maybe a support over here to get a clean entry for a longer term intraday trade. I'm looking at these candle bodies over here too. You see this?
Yeah. And gold just hit 17.18.
Would have been such a nice trade today.
127 pips, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So always look at what you could have done, you know, like what you could have done better when it comes to taking something like that. Obviously, you learn from my mistakes, so that's good. But not so good for me. It's all good though. But yeah, I'm about to head off. I gotta eat real quick and then head out. So I guess have a good rest of the day. You know, keep back testing. If any of you guys want to back test with me, I know James from Ireland wants to, so we're gonna be doing that later tonight. If anyone wants to jump on that, we most certainly can. Just reach out to me and we'll do it.
All right, buddy.
All right, guys.
Thank you, man.
Good day.
Have a good one. All right.
All right, take it easy.
Ciao today.